Hey, Justin from Bruzo Photography here. I wanted to talk a little bit about a project I was working on about a week ago where I had an ebook and I wanted to be able to read that book while working on the computer. I know it sounds silly, it would have been easy enough to do a window in window, but there's just something never right when you need to reference something and you have a project right in front of you. So I needed an iPad stand. My solution at the time, because the covers never do vertical, they always do horizontal. Not to mention the horizontal angles are usually either tipped up too much, especially like if I'm in the kitchen looking down, or they're tipped back too far where the system's almost flat. So I wanted something that was adjustable. So my go-to was this. This is a clothes hanger that I cut and I just kind of shaped into an iPad stand. And it works. And it's at a perfect angle. However, I realized that was a pretty ghetto solution. So I went on Amazon, of course, to see if I could find something that was affordable and that would function as I needed it to. And I found this Oenbopo, I'm not even going to try to say it, but decently built. It's got some feet on the bottom. With this $17 stand, I can get rid of the clothes hanger. And of course, the iPad just sits within it, and you can tip it down or tip it up. And of course you can do either a landscape or you can just do a standard vertical orientation. So all in all, it's a pretty nice unit. It's definitely stiff enough to hold an iPad Pro. It can hold my older iPad 4 in a case, which if you have one of those, you know it's pretty heavy, and it's probably heavier than even an iPad Pro. This is an iPad Air 2. But all in all, for $16, $17, you really can't beat this. Even if it broke in 6 months, I'd throw it out, I'd get another one, and I'd still feel pretty good about spending less than 40 bucks. You know, I've seen some outrageous stands that are more than the iPad itself. So this is definitely something if you ever need an iPad, if you're in school, if you're referencing books or referencing material. Obviously books are always more comfortable to read in this orientation, then chances are the cover or the case you have does not support that at this time. Then you should invest 15, 16, 17 bucks, especially if you have an iMac, because it's beautiful, it matches, and it makes everything look nice. You can use the link below to go directly to this item on Amazon. One of the reasons I picked this over a few of the others is it did seem to have the most positive reviews. They all had reviews that were positive and negative, but this one seemed to have the best rated one, despite not necessarily being the top selling one. So for 17 bucks, you can't beat it. Give it a shot. Let me know what you think.